time is it?
Yeah.
3:48.
Oh, you guys, you don't Central Time. You got time, bitch.
I don't buy those for a draft shit. I came home early yesterday. Thinking we're gonna do the damn draft when I get home, and then I can send a text.
Say you got a water leak, man. What you want, man?
I was looking at eating this shit yesterday, and so after the meeting, one of the brothers, his birthday was Monday, so he had to give him a surprise party. I took the bar downstairs at a lodge for see. They left and went to that place. After that, we didn't get out of meeting till like 7:45, 7:30. Well, I sent the text, and then if y'all was gonna have a damn draft, I said, well, let me head home. And then next guy, I know he sent the text, so I said, shit, man, I ain't going back out.
Cause you didn't go back home anyway, little bitch.
Huh?
You didn't send a text after 8 o'clock.
That's what I'm saying.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
Did you beat the Packers, man? You only won one game.
15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football.
I know, they suck. You only won one game.
In Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks
you mean you didn't beat them?
as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers.
Thought you played the Packers. I'm talking about with the Dolphins, man. I'm talking about with your Bills, man.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't beat nobody with them Saints, shit.
Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles
Hey, man,
Davis,
if you had told me them Saints only had 2 victories right now, man, I wouldn't believe you, man.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
I guess I won't see you in the playoffs.
They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game in these types of situations?
You know, there's a two-point championship over there, bitch.
Have to be one of your best players either.
May not see Jeff over there neither. Cause he only won 3 games. You helped him get to 3, bitch. Man, I play with people hurt all the time. I don't hear that crying shit.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida.
Hey, man, that guy durable, dog. Plus, I got a good backup quarterback.
A check on Breida's numbers from last week. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not.
Maybe it's you, man. You don't know how you throw.
His team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
On second down, a run with Breida. Just a yard.
Come on, Breida, make the cut.
A 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Fuck you.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That guy said you get suspended 5 games, so you don't even worry about BC2.
Brandon, after last week we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever.
Hey, man, you can cry to him and say, look, man, the Saints ain't gonna make it nowhere. I need my cards.
AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
No, you missed more than 2 games, can't win a championship. You have to play spoiler. You better go talk to that punk. Kiss his ass, get over with, man.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's some bullshit. That's a linebacker. Ain't no fucking way. All these cheating motherfuckers. Wow.
Be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah
Wow.
State. This is Jordan Love.
Oh, wow.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done.
Fucking
But they
bullshit.
lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be
cheating
good.
shit there.
Got to get that changed around.
Love of the Packers now
That's some
with a
cheating
first
fucking
and
shit
10
there, man.
at
God
the
damn it.
35-yard line.
The linebacker did a dive interception.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this one across
Damn it,
the
fucking
45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the
Hey, guys, we can't lose no 1-5 team.
Jordan Love ready on first down here.
Big sack.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Big sack.
Christian Wilkins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week. Because I think he's found matchups that he likes.
I was the shit out of the Packers.
He's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Well, there is some
I said, hell yeah, I'll be the Packers.
sack. It's 2nd and 21.
You know,
For Utah,
the Bills got the #1 offense and defense.
6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer.
How you figure that, bitch?
We'll get an update when
Huh?
we come back.
How you figure that?
Miami.
Go look at the stats, bitch.
Hey, man, we're the #1 rushing team, bitch. Look at that stat.
You go look at the stats.
Extra defensive back on.
Stats don't lie.
Working out of the gun. Love.
I told
And that's
God
complete.
damn it! We missed that sack. Fuck!
And he'll be marked down deep on
Ugh.
Miami side of the field.
Ooh.
Nice play there as they wind up converting.
I told Jeff,
Momentum changer there. Actually,
I said,
killer for the defense.
how could we send that #5 seed?
Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Damn it, man.
He'll make the playoff. The Dolphins will make the playoff, but they'll be sitting at #5.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
You, I ain't started what I said.
Bitch, you ain't gonna beat me. Shut up, man.
So the big play means just
I said the Dolphins will be sitting at the 5th spot for the playoffs.
Love. That's complete.
That's what I tell you.
And they'll work
Alright,
this down
whoop
to
your
the
ass
15
twice.
for a pickup of 4.
Okay.
They'll contain him to just 4.
These ain't the fucking Saints, bitch. And made the Bucks.
From a week ago, 8 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've gone to a
They got championships, you don't.
one that I expect
That's
to
okay.
continue throughout this
Oh, and matter of fact, we're the current champion. The road go through Miami, bitch.
Stopped right around the 13.
We'll see.
Just not a whole lot of room.
Yeah,
We
I
won't.
look at last season.
We won without even using our starters. We beat you with a backup.
job standing there
No ass got lucky last season. You won't happen this season.
We beat you with backups.
Yeah, right.
We did.
You got lucky, boy.
Breida and TT didn't even play in the Super Bowl.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's complete.
You know what be killing me? Be killing me trying to broadcast and play this shit that's from the internet was killing me.
This drive was 6
Touchdown.
points. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
At least it's from the back here.
1st and goal.
That motherfucker from the back. He got popped.
How the fuck he hold on to that ball?
Expected that. They told us they were going to come out.
Oh man, you might not win this goddamn game talking shit.
Like that.
They don't just like it, they love it because
How do you hold on to that?
everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way,
We
they're
got
looking at the
cheated, man.
sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped about a
Wow.
yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Right. Oh man, the Rams and the Cards, 5-1, 4-1. That's gonna be a good game over there.
Want to have a guy in the game running
Yeah.
who can create his
But we got it going over where we at though. And them Browns trying to come alive. They look pretty good.
From the 1.
They ain't beat a human yet.
Love from the gun. Touchdown.
At least that one game they did.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
Huh?
And the Packers have
I said at least that one game they looked good.
The losing streak had taken on a life.
That damn Nick Chubby Chubb was running that fucking ball, boy. I said, oh shit, look at Chubb.
This group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown.
Chubby was breaking tackles and everything. I said, damn.
Who did he play?
He just don't have no quarterback.
That quarterback won $140 million, man. That quarterback ain't nothing wrong with him.
Fucking Bills got to bye next week, so I can't play next week anyway. Fuck.
And it's good to make it 7.
Ain't no Bills got to buy.
That time a 9-play.
I can't play. I got to buy.
I got to buy too.
Hate them fucking buys.
I said, do I got to buy week 2?
Who, you?
Yeah. I ain't had one yet.
You had one already, huh?
No, I ain't had no bye week yet.
Fields it in the middle of
Then that means they're waiting on fucking Jeff to play. You know how long that is sometimes.
20 to the 22-yard line.
Let me look at this schedule.
Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100. Also, 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that
You don't have no bye next week.
I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week.
You playing the Packers, you play 9, then you got the Patriots.
Let's face it, good runners always.
Then you got a bye week.
A bit more greedy at the end, trying to squeeze out every last yard.
Let's see who Jeff played.
Duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
All right, guys, time to get busy, man. We let them drive down the field because we made that stupid-ass mistake. They had the sack.
Oh, you and Jeff got to bye next week, so I'll be the only one that got to play that week 9.
First drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things.
If I wouldn't have lost that game to the fucking Colts in overtime, I'd be undefeated.
On first down, here's Breida.
Oh, bitch, I shouldn't have lost to the Raiders. Same thing, Hope. If should have with her. Undefeated don't get you nowhere.
We come to see them Dolphins real soon. 4 more weeks.
Yeah, good luck with that. Who's on first?
And I'll be at home.
That's good.
I'm home first.
Get before it snows.
You come to Buffalo first.
Get you before it snows.
He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Damn, it's 3rd down already? I should have put this orange on, man. Every time I put this shit on, man, it's bad luck. I'm trying to break the fucking trend, man, because I love this uniform. I guess I just love it. Loving it ain't gonna do me no good, though.
That motherfucker traded Kareem Hunt.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
You heard me?
Oh!
Incomplete.
Who would he play for? The Browns?
The Browns, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff traded Kareem Hunt.
Who would he give him to?
The Seahawks.
What did he get for him? He old, though.
I don't know.
He's like over 30 years old, though. Shit, nobody know what they do, man. That was a bad throw again, TT.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
These guys playing, man. Shit.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds.
The way things are going right now, I gotta crack down a little bit.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Look at these stats, because I think I knew I had the number one defense, number one offense.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Defense, I moved to number 5. Damn, it was number 1.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space.
What plays win in defense?
Enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can
what plays win in defense?
They didn't get a ton.
They're number 5.
I say us.
Let me see.
Throw on target. And he's going to get
Oh,
this from the
shit.
6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
God damn it. Come on, guys. Close the hole.
To his 17-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I
1,
did
2,
during
3,
our meetings?
4,
That
5,
they kind of
6, 7.
regretted that he didn't touch
They have you at number 8.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Again, that's why I think that may be where we should be at. God damn, guys.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And a quick throw here.
Come on, man. We hitting, though, man. Let's stick in some wood.
There on first.
Guys, they don't drop the ball.
The ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those.
Got him. There you go.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by one.
Good job.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Parker, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility.
We need that right there, guys. Good job.
As the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd
Going
and
for the
5.
leading the league in rushing, too, boy.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. 43-yard line.
Good throw, guys. Can't be scared to put the ball in the air.
That bitch leading the league in rushing. You know that? Your ass.
Yeah, I know I'm way out there.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Dolphins nothing.
Get Breida, baby. 31 years old, he getting it done.
Gotta give him that fucking championship. He's eluding me.
Tua gonna hand this one to Breida.
Well, you can add another 2 over in BC1 if I get lucky. That's gonna hurt you right there.
Rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the
Seahawks got a 4th round pick and a 7th round pick.
God damn it, TT, what was that? That's some bullshit. This linebacker got me twice. This guy cannot be that good. Wow.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback.
This guy don't draw. This guy just, he that. Oh, damn. Wow, this guy, he's alert like a motherfucker. Wow.
You know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Making me miss this shit. Making me miss this shit, man. Fucking with you.
He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back?
Come on, Green Bay.
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better.
Oh, he gone.
So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there.
You see it? I seen him hit that hole, boy.
Down in a big way.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good.
Everybody just calm down. Just calm down.
Come on, Pat. Go, Pat. Go. Drop his ass down a notch. If they lose this game, he'd be 1 game behind me.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's
got him. Oh, God, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit here. Oh, we see the way this luck is running, boy. God damn it. Wow.
But one of the ways to keep all the receivers involved in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Wow, wow, wow. We had the ball picked off. He threw the ball right to us. And oh, this is bullshit. All right. I don't know what we're doing. This is not how we play football. What the fuck was that?
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
I don't know what we're doing, man. This ain't football, though.
And that'll bring up second down.
That guy held me, man. No call, man.
I'm watching college football, and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now. My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks,
I tell you what, man.
very short list. I'm probably
These guys here come to play, man. They ain't dropping the ball or nothing.
Fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
On second down, it's Jones, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection.
Oh, God damn it. That's some bullshit. We had him for a loss. Come on, guys.
Figured that one out and made a really nice
Oh.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue.
What was
and
that,
in the next
man?
breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping
Oh,
them
he sidestepped
I think we
us.
just saw
Wow.
an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Yeah. He sidestepped us. Wow. Wow.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
Operating from the gun, Love.
Just pick that off. Good defense.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running back, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. Bang, bang play there that falls
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. He's got it.
God damn it, guys. I got you in the right defense. Oh. CT, talk to him. You keep fucking up, too. While you yelling at them.
The timing on that one, where they were in sync, drop balls out of his hands right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they've done in practice.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Love. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they
Oh, he missed that. That was touchdown, boy.
With the idea that
You got lucky.
they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Dolphins, nothing.
And that guy went Aaron Rodgers' number.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry?
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
I'm not apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but he's got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you've got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Escape to a hit, and the ball is out. And the Packers pick it up. And they're going to
I tried to slide, man.
The 32-yard line.
Wow.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
GT about to hit the bench, man. This is not good football.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
We ain't gonna win, man.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And only able
That's
to
what we
get
doing
2
right now.
here,
Wow.
stopped at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front.
I tried to fucking slide,
on the
man.
point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A throw over the middle, taken in. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
To throw now, here's Love. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down. He needed 5.
Come on, guys.
As it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A first half update now from Philadelphia. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early
Was that a first down? Fuck it.
lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. And
Challenge the spot.
Decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
They don't never overturn these. I don't think that was no first down, though. Nope, they never overturned them. That wasn't no fucking first down. He's just getting cheated left and right.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back,
I didn't get that. I didn't pick that off.
to regroup.
Oh,
the stop will
God,
come inside the 5 at the 4. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
No, I wasn't even looking, bro. I was up here looking at the damn phone.
Wow.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down,
Well,
marker at the 1 yard line.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
He'll be alright.
Air again.
He can still come back. Not that I want you to, but you know.
Oh man, we gotta make him fumble. You right there.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get.
Why you don't throw it away? This stupid ass.
You have to help your offensive line.
And the other time they throw it out the fucking end zone.
Best they can. And if you're getting 3 to
Wow.
5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a
Wow.
sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That guy standing in the back of the fucking end zone by himself.
Packers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6
Wow.
at this point.
He could have threw that out in the end zone.
16. Throwing. Love. Under pressure again and down he
Hey, good
goes
sack,
again.
guys. Got that screen pass.
That's not much of a surprise to me.
Hey,
Nor
Blitzen.
should it be to you. This team,
They so fucking stupid.
This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
All right, guys. 3 mistakes, 13 points.
Where you go? Huh? What you doing?
So here comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
13. Dolphins, nothing.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
From the 6. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense heading back out. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
No, man. Gotta play smart football.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's
Good job. Good job, Chi-Chi. Got to make a run here.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Stupid fuckers.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll find Williams on the slant. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Get it in. Ooh, that should have been popped.
First down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They run with Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the
How that dude catch up to you, Breida?
Not enough there for a first. No gain as a matter of
Get his ass.
And it leaves them
Get
at
his
3rd and
ass.
1. Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Got a man, it's complete.
There's something about
He's
it.
going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go.
Oh, that should have been picked.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It's the sweetest thing.
A first red zone opportunity for them here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Drag route.
Throw left side complete. That's Russell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
And he's
Good job.
Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown.
Good job.
Dolphins.
Pick up. Get it up.
Gesicki, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Y'all stupid ass dummies.
One-score game.
They got wide open. There ain't nobody there.
You just got the sense they needed
Nobody. Even you would have caught that pass right there, guy.
something on the board now. Still trailing with a good side.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked about one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football have to be After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So
that was not a good half, guys. That was not a good half. 3 turnovers.
As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one.
What the Packers doing, man?
They 1-5. Shit, they doing good right now.
Second game, and they were losers in that one as they fall to the Tennessee Titans.
Hey, you be helping my bills,
final. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they are in a tight one, all tied in the visiting Minnesota Vikings.
They made it better for me.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games.
They got played the sorry-ass Broncos. He didn't play nobody. He get the easiest fucking schedule I ever seen. Fuck you get these little walkabout schedules, bitch.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive again to Jones.
You.
And not much to speak of.
They had the sorry-ass Broncos.
You talking to Jeffrey?
You, bitch. I'm not talking to Jeffrey.
Oh, what about the Broncos?
You got them sorry-ass Broncos. How'd you get these sorry-ass teams?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't do the schedule.
You never get a hard schedule. Just when you win the Super Bowl, you get the easier one out of school. Anyway, man, what, you Jeff on the mic?
No, I thought that's who he was talking to. Fuck, I didn't know. I thought he was made some comments or something.
Inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Hey guys, we need to stop right here. This is very important. Very important possession right here.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
David says it's important. Watch screen pass.
On 3rd down, Love.
Got him. Fumble. Fumble. Come on, guys. God damn it, man. We got the ball at the 2-yard line. Oh, guys. That was the biggest break in history right there.
Setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo. A nice run back there off the good punt.
All right, at least we get close to field goal in this guy. TT, you ain't got much to do.
Great field position, 1st and 10. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something.
Number one rushing team in the league, baby.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
We threw it right to him. And I saw that too. Come on, that was stupid. You threw that right to him. Oh, he's done.
Set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Timing is everything on a roll like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
These passes don't work against these guys. They stay right there. They stay right there. They don't move from that spot. You cannot throw them passes on this team.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got
Damn it, man. We had every opportunity. Got him. Oh, we had that pick back off. Come on, guys.
A lot of times it's that first
We had that right back.
Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Love. And his throw here's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes.
Throwing the ball so bad we can't even pick it off ourselves. We ain't throwing it to nobody, right?
On this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rodriguez.
All right, good defense, guys. You know that way he's going with the ball.
It's traps at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point.
Man, we lost our good field position, man.
The quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The bullshit.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Damn, nobody blocked that dude, man.
40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Here comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down.
Yeah, change quarterbacks, keep this shit up, man.
But for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he stopped immediately there. call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. This is Breida. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Miami Dolphins.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go counter with Breida. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. Tua. On the crossing route, complete. It's Russell. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get out of the rotation,
he didn't make it in.
And let's go.
Wow.
Offense moving again.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Definitely not how you want to start things.
Come on, guys.
Down,
what
and
was
you don't
that?
want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
Fuck you, Jules.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Wow, these guys are tough.
Almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a
Fullback
anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he will take it.
All right, there you go. Fullback all off. Damn it. Oh.
It's the fullback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with the fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head.
Sanders on for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jordan Love in this offense ready to get the football back. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the surface tablets. You just went back out and played.
Good defense, guys. Come on.
Maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
Stop him right here and get the ball back.
Orange slices here for this drive.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throw left side complete. It's Waters. And he'll go out.
Come on, guys.
Field at the 49. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Going back to Love. Harris has it over the middle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle.
Guys,
and the
what was
ball
that?
was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Come on, guys. You're getting too much time.
Here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a
gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4 at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to be taken down with
bring it back.
a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And that one goes incomplete. He's making
How do you get that ball off?
As he got hit as he threw it. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off.
Good sack.
Rush gets home. Down he goes.
Good defense right there.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Tua. He's got his man. It's
Good job.
Williams.
Good catch.
And he is
That's huge right there.
Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
That's huge.
Tua finding Williams for a Dolphin first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Tua. Flush to his Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Packers pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Deron Payne makes that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And his kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th.
Dolphins 14.
Oh, TT.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 23-yard line.
Miami set to take over. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Breida. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Good job, Breida.
Starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Breida.
Bye-bye.
Weaving through traffic.
You won't catch him. He gone. You won't catch him. Good job, Breida. You won't catch him. Good job.
Matt Breida, his 11th touchdown of the year.
Big run.
The Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25 25-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Love.
Good sack. Huge right there.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
For Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Rodriguez. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken in at the 22.
Now call clip.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's what warmed the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Breida. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give to Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Kenny Clark in on
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw is Tua. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
You got to slide. Taking my 4th and inches, and 4th and 1.
A yard or two short. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
That's my slant.
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The
What
Dolphins
was
can't
that?
convert on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent
That may not have been
position.
smart. We should have punted
So
that.
the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
That
So
may
on
not
their
have been
record,
smart, guys.
that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be caught, but out of the end
Wow.
zone, says the
How did he get behind
field
y'all?
judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Woo!
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. He's back to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Now Love. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it.
Good job, guys.
Time remaining, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up and they tend to play well.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
All right, guys. Good game.
Victory very likely now for the
A lot of
Dolphins
mistakes,
as they
TT, that
take a
game.
knee here.
A lot of mistakes, TT.
Down to an goes Tua, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for Miami, they remain...